Why is that being so difficult, man? My phone is stupid right now. There we go. Still have 5 minutes, but come on. Daar sy. Give it a second so Sam can upload it on our status and everything. Hopefully. Stupid thing. Sterk ass icing. Vlieg. Ek kan nie gaan woorde nie. Sounds like it's a struggle right now. Checking my inventory if I have more. I don't have flares again.
Okay, man.
Wish I had a flare gun.
For so long. Switch the stage to photo with me.
Something like that. Got the fly at the cost of my cookies.
Not that big of a cost then.
Huh?
Not that big of a cost.
Considering how big of an annoyance it was.
Yeah, no, not nice as Chinese cookies.
Those Japanese salty cracks. I'll say him because I don't know if she's in the chat yet or not, that I'm very appreciative of the effort she does for me.
Of everything that she does for you.
Of the effort she does.
Stöße. Die Bücher oder Eventually.
Turns out.
I low-key don't remember how to change the scenery. Hello, love.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
I just need to somehow make it past this guy. Or not. I fumbled so hard. Come on. I hope that that was the fucking end of him. I low-key don't remember how I got in this place in the first place. The thing is, to upper platform, and then it says go back. This is supposed to go through this door. Yes, I'm a dumbass. I'm allowed. And you'll say, okay. It is so bloody hard. Oh. Close that. There's a bunch of switches in there, like what? I would have hoped those switches would have helped me, honestly. Someone call complete the ritual to the Krabs Tunnel. Ah. Okay. Say that as if I remember how. I feel like I'm in a spot to do that right now already, but I guess not. Now if I look at the map, is it there? That like nah.
Nice.
Maybe up all the way back there. I don't want to find out. My background vision was a bit high. Yeah, that's better.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Would have to be like in Caldera Station. I don't know, I'm just having a spitball here. Ah, the collapsed tunnel, that's where I need to go. Okay, that's me being a dumbass. Okay.
Turns out that
Okay, I remember going through those. Okay. We collapsed tunnel over there. Oh, okay. Click just happened. Okay. Surprised Anisha ain't in the chat yet. Apart from Sam, she's usually first on here. Oh, it's so bloody hot. Just got the hour way. You see the timing. See, now that I'm. I was gonna say now that I'm right of mind, but fucking hell, I started that sentence off already not right of mind. Now that I'm right of mind, I know I'm supposed to head this way. And then do the scene thingy there. Got something in my tooth. The question is how the oh yeah, goes through the drain.
Thought that Daredevil was below me, and I was so scared because the second I get out of my bubble, he was going to push me. And
the dark presence. Fuck!
I was busy getting ready for school tomorrow. I'm observing a teacher and I'm leaving at 6. Ooh, that's lovely. Basically, you need to get into bed earlier than normal. Ah, makes sense. Just have to make it to the light. Quick save. Oh, it pulls down the coffee. Okay, that's actually very nice.
maybe Daredevil was by far.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Was it really? Oh. Oh, made it easier both ways. I remember that. I
tunnel was
physically
open now.
can't get up
I could
early
get through.
anymore. I'd rather not. Nah. Who would have funked it when I got here? The Dark Presence would chase me again. By the way, my oak physically wouldn't move faster than I'm currently going.
The Dark Presence. I had seen it before. I remember
Club.
now.
Trevor and escape the Dark
It's
Presence.
always out there, hunting me.
You can't get through the day without caffeine, or else I'm sitting there disassociating off that. Because this ain't creepy at all. Oh.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Can't even stare into the distance because the distance ends up just being a teenager staring back at me.
Something
No?
had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
You can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Oh, it's the end of that part. Don't stress, I won't be ending the game there, the stream there, I mean. I've only been streaming bloody 20 minutes. Is it gonna switch back to her? I don't think so just yet. There's that song again. What's it with this two games having such fucking good? Oh, I guess I can't go back. Oh, writing on the wall. Writer of the first word. Wait.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me?
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. I remember that, like, with her somewhere. I don't remember. Ooh, I like that song. Nah?
Felt stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim.
The songs in this
staring
game
at
just
something
get
they
so
couldn't
nice.
see.
I actually want to see. Wait. I know, but let me.
Stepping to the murder
this place.
site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that's soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Ugh. Other than. Sorry. It was on me.
Hanging in the air, stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
There we go. Okay, now I'm not interested in the echoes. What is it on the radio?
Stepping into them.
No, yeah, that's not. No, not that one. Not that one either. I thought I'd have it. That's odd. Guess not. Kinda sucks. I think I thought I was supposed to be going up. So why am I going more down? Back in this shithole. Alright, let's see what the new word of power is. It's another word of gun. So what do you guys think we're getting this time? Let me just hover over this one because that's an extra 50% that it goes up now instead of 25%. I really want to get that fucking flare gun, but I love it's up to you. That always just say eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And flare gun is pretty helpful, that's true. When I eventually do get it, yes, it will be very helpful. We saw that in the first bloody game. Okay, Sam's mid-game right now, so I don't think she'll be commenting, so I'll just go with the flare gun one. Ooh, I can double it in size. Okay, that's nice. I was about to say, where's the exit? This game is a bit more puzzly than the first one.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Underwriter, I'm right. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't do this. Don't you?
Why did it have to be a flare gun?
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Well, I guess that's my lift. That's what I'm saying. I think it's just because he's been presumed dead and missing. And, you know, she's just been alive. That's my only assumption. Nice air graphics. Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Or that might be a reason that could also be a possibility why they like considered X is because of Scratch, the Scratch character that seems to have, you know, or potentially replaced Alan in the real world. Which is like an extension of the Dark Presence, if I'm not mistaken. Odd. What am I looking for?
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Video art dark on screens and more. Focus point of the dark place. Part 1.
Part 1.
Almost.
What was Alice working on?
Guess we'll find out. I know why the music has to get all hectic and whatnot. No, I want to put my flashlight away, I don't want to skip.
Younger,
There we go.
photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that nod at me.
Dun dun dun
Things
dun
got complicated sometimes.
dun dun
That's life, right?
dun dun.
We loved each other.
Yes, grab icy
Then-
for both of us.
Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
Was there anything else that you can think of next?
I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
I can use some grapes. Please.
We argued. Things went wrong,
My back hurts.
and he was just gone.
Oh, and I was the couch.
Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
Probably Scratch.
He always did have anger in him.
Love your grapes?
I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Right? It's so underrated.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
It was $100 for the thing, but it is very nice.
What's this one?
The
Alice.
grapes.
Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
I always have grapes.
That's the iPhone going from RCP 8 is too fast. And he didn't last a day. Because one person would have too many, and then the next person would be too
See the
scared that
difference
they
though,
never get
between
any.
Alan and Scratch.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
No, this is your pancake. This is Kevin's. That's Kevin's. But Kevin, eat your pancakes, right now.
That's rough.
Just... Let me see. I'm gonna put the syrup upside down in the cupboard. If you use a little syrup on top, yeah, point, but I'm not gonna do that. Just
Let it play a little bit.
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you.
I just want to check. Damn it. Should have while someone playing.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to like a Roblox game or something.
Oh man, I'm going to check which server I got more.
No, this was 2069.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Crimson Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
Turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes. fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Do I have more evidence for this one? I do.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a Ryder who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Not your usual type of case. Oh.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
No.
That's it. Keep trying. The Dark Place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. This is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
I feel bad for these guys. You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Keep trying.
Okay. Stuff.
I can help
We don't do ride-alongs. And the Scratch is after you, and so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here. Damn it.
Okay. I know it's been a short stream, but I think it's mostly due to me starting so bloody late, but I think I'll stop there because now's a good point to stop it before we play. Either or, I'll also, next time I start the stream, I'll wait like 10-15 minutes for everybody to get in the stream, so we can decide if we're playing the next chapter of Alan's or the next chapter of Saga's. What's his name's? Like the next chapter of their story. Oh, hey. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. Sorry again about the short stream. Also sorry not streaming about streaming last night. I was way too far gone. I've completely forgot what the fuck I was doing last night. So yeah. Good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.